everybody, this is Sharia with Anchors Away Vacation, and welcome back to part 2 of 5 things that you need to pack for your next cruise overseas. So let's get started. The first thing I recommend is to take a checkbook pouch. So the reason for this is when you go over to the UK or Europe, their bills are a lot larger than US bills. And so the first time I found out that their bills don't fit into a regular wallet like the US. And so I found a little trick of bringing a checkbook pouch. So it actually has slightly bigger pockets because a checkbook is a little larger than our bills, and it has 2 sides. So when I go to the UK, I generally am also visiting maybe France or somewhere else in Europe that's close by. So if I get out some cash in pounds for the UK and then I need some euros for Europe, you have 2 sides, and it's easy to pack both bills in here. And then it also fits nicely into a fanny pack because of its small size. So I would definitely recommend picking one of those up, and you can have fun with this because there's lots of different designs and you can be creative on what you get. And so that brings us into more money items that are helpful. Coin pouches. So in the UK and Europe, they have mostly a lot of coin. So anything less than a 5 is going to be in coin, and I recommend that you bring at least 2 coin pouches because if you're going to be between the UK and Europe, you're going to need one for euros, one for pounds. And I also try and bring one that reminds me of where I'm going to be at so that it's easy when you're pulling it out to go pay for something. You know the euros is going to be in the one with the Eiffel Tower because France uses euros. So I try and do something that's easy for me to remember. This coin purse came from Scotland, and so it's easy for me to remember pounds goes in this one and euros goes in this one. But that's just a little tip that has been very helpful for me when I've been traveling. And again, they're very small, so they can fit in a fanny pack or anything when you're on an excursion while on the cruise. You're probably not going to be bringing a lot off of the ship with you. So having like a small fanny pack with you or a little backpack is very helpful, and these just fit nicely into there. And so that brings us to the third thing, which is a fanny pack. So there's several different kinds of fanny packs. A lot of people don't like to wear fanny packs, so if you don't like to, that's totally fine. But I have found on every cruise that we have gone on, a fanny pack is my best friend. They're small. This is actually the fit to your body. You can put it underneath your clothes, and it just fits just the things I need. So anytime I leave the ship, all I need is my credit card, my passport, my coins, my bills, and that's basically it. I don't really take, and my phone for my camera, basically. I don't really take a lot off the ship with me because I want to make sure that I'm not hauling around a bunch of stuff, and you're usually on buses and trains and things like that where you don't want to have a lot with you. So I would pick up a very small, compact fanny pack that you can use to put just your essential things in and wear it with you. Also, in some European countries, there's a lot of theft. So having a fanny pack strapped to the front of you is much better than having a backpack where, you know, you're standing in lines or and thieves can easily get to it. So I would recommend having something that's on the front of you where you can always see it, you know where everything is, and you don't have as much worry about thieves or anything like that. And the next thing is kind of fun. So when you go on a cruise, I would recommend purchasing a wipe-on, wipe-off board because all of your cabin doors are going to be magnetic. So just make sure it has the magnet strips on the back, and you can purchase those to put on it if it doesn't have it. But communication is very difficult on a cruise ship. So this comes in handy to be able to communicate with other people that you've gone on a group on your cruise with, or family members, people in other rooms, people that come to your door, or even your husband or family that are in the same cabin as you if you're all out doing different things on the ship during the day. So you should definitely have some sort of communication, since your cell phones are not going to work to text on the cruise. And so just write a note what time you're going to be at dinner, where to meet, or any fun little notes that you want to use while you're on the cruise. Another tip to add to that is to bring some sticky notes and a notepad and pen. Most of the ships don't already have that, and that's another really good way to leave your husband or kids notes in the room on where you're going to be or what time to meet for that. Yeah. And the last thing, you should always take with you, even if you're just going on a cruise, you should always take with you a universal charger. These come in handy for more than one use, but if you have to stay in a hotel the day before you get on your cruise, you might be in another country where you can't plug in your electronics. So you should always take with you, especially if you're going to Europe or the UK, a universal charger. They're not super expensive, and I'll put the link below for where I got mine. And you can just switch it over to the UK, and you have your UK plug. And for Europe, you just press down. Usually you can. And then for US, it's just going to come out right here. And for US, you also have that plug, and you have an extra plug up here, and then you also have a USB charger right here. So it definitely comes in handy to be able to charge multiple things at the same time, because there are not a lot of plugs in your room. So I hope you found these things very helpful for your next cruise or vacation. And I will put the links below to be able to find these items more easily. And if you need help planning your next vacation, we would love to help you here at Anchors Away Vacation. And I hope you have a wonderful day.